They like when he gon' drive, we ain't had enough. Keep him down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way.
Fuck the Magic.
But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off that one
Quay.
from me. But I'm still on my way.
And happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports.
Payback is a
Ryan
motherfucker.
Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Let's see some of the numbers here for Brandon Ingram.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end.
Sorry about that.
Different level score.
Yeah, the Magic, they beat us, man.
Let's see if he can keep
Magic have beat me a lot over the years, honestly.
Check out San Antonio's starting
I didn't change the starting lineup.
Murray
Oops.
is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Andre
Their
Drummond.
size gives us
And it's
issues,
Trent
I'll
in at the
adjust.
small forward position.
I
And
think
for
by
the
using
Magic,
Rocco a little more.
Carroll plays the 4 with
We'll
Carter
see, though.
Jr. at
We'll see,
center.
though.
Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position.
I don't know what happened with the Cavs and Magic. I worry for the Cavs. Because of that reason, they're so small compared to Orlando. They beat us, man. But that was a fluke, man. That was a one-time deal. That ain't happening no more. Give me the ball. Yeah.
Magic start out with the ball.
Weird ass court, looking like the freaking Nets court or some shit.
Drummond grabs the miss.
Went to overtime,
Against Harris.
I believe, and that's when they beat us.
Good D by Harris. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Suggs. And Carroll outside.
Stood pat the trade deadline. Thought about getting Rui Hachimura. I've had my eye on Hachimura for a while, but
Shot clock at 5.
we're gonna ride it. We're gonna ride it out with this crew,
To Suggs.
despite some of our lineup issues. But
Okay.
So it has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
we're gonna make the best of it. And come summertime, we'll do what we need to do.
And that's good. His
Too
first
easy.
bucket of the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Wagner inside, guarded by Trent. Here's Banchero. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range too.
Drummond for 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Suggs. 15 in his last outing. And again, it's
Damn.
Orlando converting.
To me, one of the things that separates Banchero from others is his passing.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds.
I don't know how to do the alley-oops.
Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Goes up on the baseline. Drummond grabs the miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Trent, the pass to Murray. He takes it in. Rebound by the Magic. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
That was the definitive difference. I mean, it came down to the final seconds, but tough work on the glass they did carried the day.
Yeah.
Wagner mostly for his offense. But Clark, he's a great defender as well.
You know, B.A., he really is. He moves his feet well, both laterally and up and down. He's got great size at 6'10". He can step out and defend guards in the pick and roll. Very versatile defensively, and he's got a nice seal.
Ooh.
How he goes about it.
Damn.
DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs.
Get out the way.
They trail by 3.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA.
This court is tripping me out.
He doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
Now here's Banchero. He picked up 10 in his last game. The 11-footer. Carter can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Drummond to screen on Banchero. Trent can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Magic have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Wagner, the pass to Harris. Oh, Drummond with a block.
How about that
hell no,
shot
Gary.
by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
Here's Trent. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Murray. Outside Ingram. From behind the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Orlando trailing here. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
It's the Orlando skyline, but like I don't understand the dark blue uniforms.
Here's Wagner. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Banchero against Ingram. Over Banchero. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Ingram against Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Banchero. Knocks it down from distance. Banchero's got 5 points.
Banchero will score it in a multitude of ways. Nice jumper in rhythm there.
Murray scanning the floor. Right side Ingram. Ingram on the wing. From outside the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Harris from the arc. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And Drummond with the jam. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Orlando calls timeout. Teams are in the thick of it now, Grant. More than half of the regular season is behind us.
Yeah, in the thick of it is right. Teams are getting fatigued right now. This is the point of the year where the teams with the most depth separate themselves from the pack.
Got to come through at the free throw line. These are the teams that are getting it done from there. Number 1, the Spurs.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
Here's Suggs.
You better give me that fucking ball.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
Murray brings the double. Isaac for 3. Rebounded by Ingram. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Trent against Wagner.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Now here's Harris. Carter, a screen on Ingram. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Anthony's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Suggs. Spurs on deep. It's a 3-point game. And yep, it's good.
know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Magic have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Ingram against Wagner.
8th in blocks, and they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And you love how they've controlled the glass at both ends. It takes a huge effort to out-rebound this club.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Drummond inside. Carter's there. Shot by Drummond, no good.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Isaac. Rebounded by Trent.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Really?
No good. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing by 2. Here's Fultz. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Yes, sir. Fuck.
The Magic will take it. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at San Antonio. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first-place spot.
Right now for the Spurs, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Orlando has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Pass to Carter for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Trent, the pass to Ingram. Drummond with the ball. Target with the 3. It's stolen by Trent. To the paint. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Now here's Fultz. And it's slammed in by Carter.
I'm going to tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Murray against Fultz.
Woo.
His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
And it's the Magic with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Isaac with a screen on Murray. Shoots from the line. San Antonio with a rebound. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ingram finds Murray. That was nice feed that time from Ingram. And now an 8-point San Antonio lead.
Boy, it's been all Murray all day, 24/7. He's really become a powerful offensive presence.
And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. So on the floor for San Antonio, Gary Trent is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. Now here's Anthony. The 3 from Banchero. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And solid mechanics on Banchero. His motion is consistent whether he's at the top of the key or in the corner.
Olynyk passes to Covington. Shoots over Isaac. Covington no good.
Under heavy duress, that's a low percentage shot. Gotta find something better than that.
Isaac finds Fultz. And there's the rejection.
And Kelly.
Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Banchero. San Antonio leading. Trent for 3. Fires.
There we go.
Trent's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is something Brooks must continue focusing on. When he sets up guys, team chemistry improves.
Wagner with a screen on Brooks. The 3 from Banchero. Banchero missing again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Gets the 3 to fall.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Fultz against Murray. From the line. And another miss by Orlando. San Antonio has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game.
Ooh.
And it's Brooks missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. And the basket by Trent.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Fultz. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Pass to Wagner. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yeah.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Saturday, they'll take on Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Monday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Harris has checked in for Orlando.
Woo!
Suggs comes in for Fultz. Back come the Spurs in transition. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Boy, what a fantastic sequence for Hayward. The steal, the bucket, really getting his team amped up.
An all-star back in 2017. Gordon Hayward remains a quality player, Clark.
Yeah, you know, because of his versatility, I think it allows him to still be a high-level player, even now that he's not as ball dominant as he was in Utah. He still contributes and does so effectively.
Now here's Murray. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Covington against Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Down low. Here's Wagner. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Hayward, the pass to Brooks. Launches it. Hayward's shot is off.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
And so Murray will bring it up for San Antonio. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Richardson's checked in for San Antonio. For three, here's Harris. The rebound by the Spurs. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. Outside Olynyk, pass to Brooks. Back to Olynyk. It's Hayward on the wing. Offline with a three.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. To the middle. And the jam by Covington.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folk. He can pass it, too.
Here's Anthony. And Anthony
Damn, okay.
slams it in.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, there was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Hayward, good.
Hayward, one of those guys in the league that can beat you from all three levels. A very versatile scorer.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Magic, Isaac comes in for Banchero, and Wagner subbed in for Anthony. And San Antonio with a change here too. Ingram's checked in. Carter, a screen on Covington. Suggs, the pass to Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Now here's Hayward. He's got 5. That one goes. Count it. Hayward's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's foul number 2 for him. Fournier's checked in for San Antonio. Clarkson comes in for Brooks. Harris against Clarkson. Harris passes to Suggs. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in. Suggs has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Richardson. Still no points. The fader is held in by Isaac. The Magic have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Now Wagner coming off a 16-point game against Miami.
Good D.
Here's Carter.
Oh, shit.
And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Carter's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. Drummond's checked in for San Antonio. On the wing, Suggs, guarded by Richardson. Harris outside, fires from deep, sinks the tray. Harris has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch and shoot jumper right there. I'll tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
San Antonio has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second.
Oh.
The shot by Fournier, no good.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Here's Fournier after the basket by Orlando. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. 1:11 left to play in the second quarter. And that one's good. Ingram.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Here's Suggs. He has 7. And Richardson comes to help. Outside Carter. Good D by Richardson. San Antonio shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Wagner inside. Fournier covering. Carter, the pass to Harris. And Carroll with it. Beyond the arc. The big man, Ben Carroll, showing the range.
That's his third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Richardson, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Drummond. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Some real tenacity from Drummond there. Battles through the foul for the and one play.
At the line for the Spurs.
Let's go.
26 seconds left in the half. That's tip.
Oh!
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah.
Got to hold for the last shot here.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Suggs, the pass to Ben Carroll. Now Harris. Three-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And out of bounds.
A blocking foul, man. They call it sometimes.
It's stolen by Clarkson with 1 on the clock.
That's what you get.
That one up and powers it through.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's the Spurs. They lead by 14. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
The field is really coming into focus now. You know, these guys are putting in some extra shots after practice.
Hoping practice makes perfect, because you almost need a perfect performance to win this game. And back to the matchup at hand. Everything has been going smoothly for the Spurs.
I mean, my goodness. The defense is giving them any shot they want. I mean, there's absolutely no resistance. And they're scoring at will. This is terrible.
Yeah, the intimidation factor definitely one-sided.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
You just
the
love
Cavs
his
won Game
patience
7.
offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, VA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Murray's checked in for San Antonio.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. No one near him. Drummond grabs the miss.
Mary Wagner shot 1 for 15.
You don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Too small.
With the jam.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
It's stolen by Ingram. It's rebounded by Wagner. It's stolen by Drummond to the inside. Wagner with a steal. Pass to Banchero. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Slick move that time by Banchero. Easy to see why he's a former #1 overall pick.
Murray finds Drummond. Back to Murray. Now here's Ingram. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Harris passes to Banchero. Over Ingram. Banchero no good. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Murray driving to the basket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Here's Suggs. He's got 9. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Trent from long range. It's hauled in by the Magic.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Carter. Lets the 3 fly. San Antonio with a rebound. Drummond's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And they call an illegal screen here.
Really?
Now let's look at the leaderboard. Specifically, rebounding and who has been crashing the glass over the last month. Andre Drummond, #1.
He's just been incredible on the boards over the last month of the season. He's a guy who plays with such desire.
Ingram against Wagner. Ingram with the double team. Harris left side. Pass to Banchero. Fires the 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Yeah, hard-nosed play from Ingram, getting in tight and forcing the defender into a mistake.
Fournier's checked in for Trent. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Some fans do question the level of play in the regular season, but All-Star Kevin Durant said, quote, "They only see us when the games come on, but the travel, the practices, the shoot-arounds, we're constantly moving, so appreciate the grind. Every game is not going to be a high-intensity playoff game. We go as hard as our bodies allow us to go." Brian?
Yeah, interesting point there, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Wagner. 7 points in the game. Harris down low. He's covered by Clarkson. And Wagner gets it to go.
The coaching staff encouraging Wagner to take these quick hitting shots. They think it helps his confidence moving forward.
Pass to Clarkson. Takes the 3. That one falls.
There we go.
Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got
21.
3 assists now in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the Magic call time here. A different look for San Antonio. Olenek's checked in for Drummond. Clark comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Brooks in for Clarkson. Here's Suggs. 9 points in the game. Pass to Banchero. Wagner with it. Over Fournier. And it's Wagner missing.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Murray, no good. The Magic have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Ooh, stolen by Murray. The 3-ball. Sure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, we got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
So it's Orlando now, following the bucket by the Spurs. And stolen by Murray. Inside. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Boy, what an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well there.
And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Isaac outside. Here's Suggs. Defended by Murray. Carter, a screen on Murray. It's Suggs with a drive. Brooks with the rebound. Smooth sailing for San Antonio. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Orlando's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Carter, a screen on Clark. Back to Harris. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Harris has got 9.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Now here's Isaac. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Here's Murray on the tape. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. So for the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Carter. Cole Anthony comes in for Harris. And it's Fultz in for Suggs. Hayward, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ingram comes in for Brooks. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Drummond's checked in for San Antonio. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Pass to Fultz. Wagner outside. The shot is good. Fultz making the play. Wagner's got his second basket.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Banchero, he's checked in for Orlando. And San Antonio also making a switch. Richardson's checked in. Orlando has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Wagner with a screen on Fournier to the paint. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Here's Ingram. The Magic making their last shot. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there, not allowing the defense to do anything with that dunk.
Anthony against Fournier. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Wagner for three. Drummond grabs the miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Ingram finds Hayward. From outside, off the mark. For Orlando, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Richardson. Soft touch off the glass.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. 13 feet out. And the officials call goaltending.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Ingram with a deep three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for San Antonio. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Oh, yeah. Teaching them
and
a
a
lesson.
worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for San Antonio, Gordon Hayward is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Fournier in at the 3 slot. Poke loose. Here's Richardson. There's the drive.
Exactly what Richardson can do on the drive. I mean, he can handle the ball. He's got a quick step, and he can finish when he gets to the rim.
From 9 feet out. Oh, Drummond with a block. Trent against Banchero. Richardson for 3. Buries it for 3. Richardson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Wagner with a screen on Ingram. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Number 5, DeJounte Murray.
Outside Fultz. Down low. Here's Isaac. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. Fultz has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, I tell you what, Fultz does a nice job with the pocket passes, threading the needle out of the pick and roll. That's a tough cover when you're on defense.
Murray. Count it. Murray's got 17 points here in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Orlando shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Fultz finds Anthony. Wagner with it. Drummond defending. And he comes up with a bucket.
Part of the job description as a guard, but Anthony relishes the chance to get his teammates good looks.
And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Drummond with the screen. Ingram, the pass to Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Anthony. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. Back to Murray. Trent for 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Murray. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's foul number 2 for him. And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
And Caro, no good.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Drummond passes to Murray. And And it's Murray finishing it off.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward.
Clarkson's checked in for Hayward. On defense, the Spurs. Isaac finds Carter. And another miss by Orlando. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-4 run.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
Murray drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And Caro no good. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Murray with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Isaac. Harris comes in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Fultz. And San Antonio also making a switch. Covington's checked in for Ingram.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
For 3, Covington. The rebound by Carter. And for the Magic, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. Wagner with it, and Drummond picks him up defensively. To the middle. Floats one up. Murray, no good. Here's Orlando. Harris passes to Banchero. Stolen by Drummond. Here's Covington. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Pass to Wagner. On the wing, Suggs. That three's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Magic. And Carroll passes to Wagner. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Drummond for 3. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wagner. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Outside for Brooks. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Ingram's checked in for Covington. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Then he drops the first. Good on both. For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Drummond inside. Carter's there. Wagner with a steal. It's stolen by Drummond to the inside. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, this is Drummond's defensive mindset paying off here. Sees a chance to make the steal and capitalizes.
And here's Harris. And Caro outside. From 8 feet away. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Now here's Murray inside. Ingram is rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Suggs, defended by Murray. Out to Harris. Here's the 3. On target from range.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Why did they shoot a jump shot there?
And he drives in. Clarkson with the defensive effort. And Brooks has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Murray drives in. That one drops for him. Murray's got 38 points.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Pass to Banchero. We've got 1:28 left to play in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up at the elbow. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And after losing in their first meeting, they're able to split the season series by winning this final game against Orlando.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for DeJounte Murray.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Ingram with the double team. Fires for 3. Banchero missing again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Murray finds Ingram. No good with the triple. Orlando with the ball. Out to Harris to end the run. He drops it from range.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Murray for 3. Can't get it to drop. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
Get humble.
They came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, DeJounte Murray.
Oh yeah. 38, 9, and 6. 17 and 23. Plus 27. Plus 23 for BI. With the efficiency. Big Drum with 22 rebounds. 5 steals, 3 blocks. Trent was a plus 24, really? That's shocking. Nobody was a negative. Let's go. Yeah, get humbled.